Hey folks, Sean Rice here with STS Inc. I wanted to take a couple of minutes today to talk to you about two products. One, the Dynamic Cone Penetrometer from Kessler Soils Engineering, and the SR-71 from STS Inc., and how you can use both of these devices during your next contingency operation. The DCP has been used by thousands of civil engineers over the past several decades to help them determine quantitative results of shearing strength for semi-prepared and unprepared airfields and roads. However, as we all know, there are two major limiting factors when using a DCP. The first one is the number of people that it typically takes to operate the device, and the second one ultimately is the amount of time it takes to conduct one sample reading for a particular site. When everything's said and done, a DCP reading is nothing more than a statistical sample. And if you only have 90 minutes available to do all of your readings, and it takes you 10 minutes per hole, including the time that it takes to travel from one location to the next, you get a total of 9 readings for your survey, which we call statistically irrelevant. So here's where the rubber meets the road. In order to maximize the amount of time that you have available, our suggested technique is that after you've done your first reading with your Kessler Soils Engineering DCP, you simply use the SR-71 as a comparative device by sticking the rod into the soil sample area that you've just taken a reading on and pressing down into the ground. At some point you'll meet some kind of a resistance from the soil itself, and that pressure, that human touch and that feel that you get will be your baseline, the reading that you will use to compare the rest of the airfield against. So as your team moves from one soil sample site to the next, you can have either 1, 2, or as many people that you have available using the SR-71, and in a human line or human chain, just walking down the airfield itself, pressing into the ground with the survey rod, just poking one site at a time, and as quickly as they can walk and as quickly as they can take readings. That's your feedback. If for some reason you get to an area where suddenly you encounter a significantly weaker section of the ground, that might be a good time to stop the team, pull back, and take an actual DCP reading at that site. The more readings that you take with the SR-71, the more evidence you have to corroborate against the DCP readings that you've taken across the entire span of your airfield. So the next time you conduct a contingency evaluation, make sure that you have the SR-71 along with you. By the way, the SR-71 breaks apart for your convenience into 3 distinct pieces. The lower portion can be easily unscrewed, and as well the top portion, just like that. Here's our nice little red color, and for your convenience, we've got a nice little blue, nice little black top, and of course, silver. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.